As a youngin', do it all for the G. I'm holding conversations, tapping the mental. We tryna build like a king. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. While spitting the game with beez, I gotta shout out today. As a youngin', do it all for the G. I'm holding conversations.
What it do, man? You already know, man. It's your man, Nino Cappuccino in the building, man. CEO, 2 Trill West Records, Cappuccino Films, Coffee Shop Productions, Urban Epic Novels, man. Listen, if you ain't heard, man, then you better hear it right now, man. Tap in, tune in, man, to Gconnet, man. Go get your connection, man. Get that knowledge, man. Get that depth of serpent knowledge, man. Gconnet, tap in, man. Tap into my boy, man. Beez, man, and D himself, man. Gconnet, man, they're in the building. ROE, you definitely got to tune in, tap into ROE, man. Rules of engagement, man. ROE, subscribe, push that like, share button, man. Rules of engagement, Gconnet. Rules of engagement, Gconnet. Real do real, man. Independently owned, man. You jackasses, Gconnet, man. We out of here. YG's, OG, Gconnet. Bow.
What it do, folks? It's your boy G2 Beez, and this is Generation Conversation Network, better known as Gconnet. And today we got the homie Duse M in the building. What's good, Duse?
What's happening with it, whoa?
Oh man, same old, man. I appreciate you tapping in, letting the folks get an ear of, you know, who the real person Duse M is, not just the name, the whatever they think they hear here and there, they can hear it directly from you. So where were you born for the people that don't know, bro?
Man, South Central Los Angeles, man, 1978, man. I'm talking about 1167 West 37 Drive. You familiar with that area, you know what I'm saying? That's like maybe 6 houses from the fruit tree where the Fruit Town Brims used to originally hang and got that name. So yeah, man, my pop's a G homie from the set. So I was really born into that lifestyle. In fact, when I started banging, wasn't no nigga to put me on. You know what I'm saying? The G homies, the young homies was 18, 19. We was show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's where I grew up at, man, right over there on the drive.
What school did you attend growing up?
Weems Elementary, John Muir. I went to school in Perry and Gardena. High school, I ended up making it to Crenshaw CDC and Gardena High School before I went to Youth Authority. Then I went to Him and G Starks and N.H. Hadjirian School for Boys. Right.
You got a ram.
Yes, and Chad, man.
You got a ram. Who did you grow up listening to as a teen?
Oh man, we're gonna start with Toddy T. My earliest days, I can remember Toddy T, Mixed Master Spade. That whole movement on the West Coast was really birthed gangster rap. That was prior to NWA's fame and whatever. They was already doing it. The Batarang, to obviously NWA, Ice Cube, the Don Mega. That's like my 1A, 1B with Pop, a favorite artist of all time, rappers and lyricists, right? Too Short, obviously, 40, Mac Mall, you know what I'm saying? And then you obviously had the golden era with Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, where Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like Nasir Jones, Nas, nigga, you talking about Illmatic in the Queensbridge Project with the Bubble Goop song with the Chip 2, 16-year-old kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm from South Central. So a nigga 16, that's how they in the projects right now in New York. That was like my first impression of what New York really meant in the hood, you know?
Who do you listen to today?
Nasir Jones, right? Yeah, but Pac, you know what I'm saying? But I listen to J. Cole, right? I listen to Nipsey, right? I still listen to The Game, Rick Ross. You know, but on the West Coast, you got the Baby Stone Gorillas. They got the city on lock right now. I fucked with them. Blue Bloods. Obviously, the homies, Lil Joe Bucket, Joe Moses. Shout out to the homies in the 50s. Let me see, YG. You know, I support West Coast music, man. You know, you got the homie 211 and them in Inglewood. Like, whenever they come out, I try to, you know, support and stay up on what they got because they all got talent, you know. So
when did you start rapping?
oh man, the first time I wrote a rap after
Do you remember that song?
no, I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember
So you
something.
don't remember your first song ever?
Turkish robe said nugget ring. I don't remember. It was some weak shit like that. I even got I even got guests on my Gucci jeans or some shit. I don't remember. But I'm a little kid at the time, you know,
Right.
7 or 8, and the homie Red Rum, rest in peace, man. He was fucking with my sister. They got a kid.
R.I.P. Red Rum.
Yeah, rest in peace to the homie Funky. But he busted flow for me, man, and that gangster shit he spit with that East Coast metaphors and lyrics, and I was like, oh, okay, I see the wordplay, I see the artistry. Like now it's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man, shout out to homie Red Rum, rest in peace, man.
Okay. Yeah, shout out. Did you start off solo or part of a group?
Oh no, then I started off solo. I didn't ever take it seriously. Then I went to Youth Authority. When I was 17, I was cellies with Askari X, right? West Coast underground hip hop artist from in the 90s. Had a song with Pac and Dead Prez and real militant, but he taught me how to write my bars, how to make songs and not just rap. And I got out on that, man, with the homie for just a few records. You know, OG homie around the hood and shit. You know, had a little money and shit. And we had a studio on Paru Street in Compton. We was going up to that motherfucker. I recorded my whole first album there. Performed at the Budweiser Best in the West, which you had to qualify for. That was sponsored by 92.3 The Beat and Budweiser. And I survived. I was supposed to do one song, maybe one song and a half. I ended up doing 3 songs, man. They was feeling my shit. Shout out JJ Howard, you know what I'm saying? You know, but after that I went to federal prison, and when I got out, I wanted to try to break the norm. Like motherfuckers say, oh, you old, you need to stop rapping, you know, go home, old man. But sometimes old motherfucker might have a lesson, something to say that a motherfucker that's 18 or 22, you know, maybe they ain't been around that far around the block enough to see this angle and looking at his situation. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I try to focus my content on that at this point. But yeah, man, I got in there, I met you, you know what I'm saying? Along that journey, I clicked up with about 3-4 different local record labels at the time who were buzzing in LA. You had obviously the All Out pushing the like Joe Moses, Ty Dolla $ign, TC, right? YG, right? PC from the beginning, Reem Riches, all of them. So I was doing shows with those guys. I was doing shows with Yard Down Music. I was fucking with OGE Life, my nigga, my bro, Mucho Dinero, TP. You know, you could check them niggas out. But and we was able to continue getting bookings and shows. First, let me give you your flowers, because a lot of y'all don't know. I met him at a show Gconnet invited us to do. He get at us, I want you to sell 200 tickets. Well, I sold my 200, me and my pops, we was able to split that money. So it was an early indication that you could make money off of doing shows on an independent label. It like, it's not a hobby at that point. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's really business. So I got on, I'm at the Real Young LA there, B-Fly, you know, Big Face Honey was there, Bosco 100. This is back Brazil Street Record Day. Mitchie Slick was there, Red Rum was there. But I was seeing that I was able to get money off of that. So we kept shows going, we kept generating little incomes, kept our consistency with the work. And then once with those little buzzes, who niggas just, you might take it like a fly. Oh, I heard that, it ain't nothing. Boom, we drop hit your brim. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always sees.
We pause right there before you go in and hit your brim, and I got one correction I want to clarify for myself. When you stated upon meeting me, who Who had you sell 200 tickets?
Gconnet.
200 tickets, you sure? You want to get that number right, or was it 20 tickets?
No, I'm quite sure it was at least 100. It wasn't, if it not 200. Because we split up that night. I think after we bought drink and all that, we split up, and I still ended up with like 700. So whatever we were selling the tickets for, and my dad got his cut and Gina got his cut, right? So I'm thinking it might have been one.
I just wanted to clarify for the record, everybody that did music with me had or did business with me back then had an opportunity to make money of their own. You know, I was never the janky promoter. I was never nigga trying to work a nigga out of something when I was putting those venues together. Because when I was actually putting those venues together, no lie, I was building the motherfuckers around me. I was the headliner as far as I was concerned. I just was in that crowd with everybody else because it's my venue. But at the end of the day, it was a way of eating, and I was learning the business. And without even knowing it, just what they say, lead by example. Without even knowing it, you turned me on to some game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was able to split up money that night and go home. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker, you know, everybody don't be really willing to make the sacrifices needed to make the car go. Everybody got parts to play. Who gonna get in the mud though? Like, go to the malls, passing out flyers about this show. Go to the community colleges, right? Go to USC right in the hood, to Fraternity Row. Who's gonna? Because we want to get some walk-ins who ain't necessarily part of our community and does this. Who really gonna go that extra length for them extra couple dollars? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Thank you for that, giving us that opportunity, big homie.
No, bro, I appreciate you for taking it and doing and getting something out of it.
Right.
Okay. Yo, man, if you enjoyed the content of that episode with Duse M, tap into the rest of it. I'll let your boy. You feel me?
G2 beez, a generation conversation. You ain't got the patience. Get on.